everyone, welcome back to Topper Sutra. Today we are going to learn quadratic equations of class 10th CBSE. Quadratic equations. We have an idea of polynomials. Quadratic equation is also a polynomial which is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c. A shouldn't be 0. Okay. So if x square coefficient is 0, it becomes a linear polynomial. Is it clear? So when we equate quadratic polynomial to the 0, we get quadratic equation. This is our quadratic equation. Okay. So quadratic equations come up when we deal with the real life situation. For instance, I want to construct a hall for taking classes of Topper Sutra. The area of the hall is 300 meters square. The hall is in the shape of rectangle with a length 1 more than twice of its breadth. Okay, so I am taking the breadth of a rectangular hall is x meter. Okay, then length be 1 more than twice of its breadth. It means what? 2x plus 1 meter. Okay, so here length is 2x plus 1 meter and breadth is x meter. Is it clear? So now I will write expression for area. What is the area of the rectangle? Area of rectangular hall. A is equal to, what is the area of the rectangle formula? Length into breadth, right? So the area is given 300 meters square. So I am substituting 300 in the place of area is equal to, what is the length? 2x plus 1. 2x plus 1 into, what is the breadth? X. Okay, is it clear? Now I will simplify this equation. 300 is equal to 2x into x, 2x square plus 1 into x, x. Okay, and after again I will simplify. So here I am writing 2x square plus x. I am taking this 300 to that side. It becomes minus 300 is equal to 0. Okay. See, look at this equation. This is in the form of quadratic equation. Okay. The breadth of the rectangular hall will satisfy this equation. Is it clear? So we will learn how to solve quadratic equations further. If we solve this quadratic equation, we get the values of x. That will be the breadth of the hall. Is it clear? So it is a quadratic equation. So the equation is of the form p of x is equal to 0, where p of x is polynomial of degree 2. Is it clear? So here what is the degree of the quadratic polynomial? 2. Okay. So 2 is the highest power of this quadratic equation. So p of x is equal to 0, where p of x is quadratic polynomial. When we equate quadratic polynomial to the 0, we get the quadratic equation. Is it clear? So p of x is polynomial of degree 2. So highest power of quadratic polynomial is 2. Okay. So when we write terms of polynomial in the descending order, we get the standard form of the quadratic equation. So I am writing p of x, that is quadratic polynomial, ax square plus bx plus c. So when we equate to 0, we will get the quadratic equation. Okay. So how I wrote the terms of polynomial in the descending order. So here what is the degree of this term? 2. Okay. So here what is the power? So the degree of the polynomial is 2. Degree is what? What is the degree? Degree is highest power power. Okay, you remember the degree of the expression means highest power of the expression. Okay, so here what is the power of this term 2? What is the power of this term 1? What is the power of this term 0? So how I wrote the terms of the expression in the descending order. Okay, so tell me now what is the degree of this expression 2? Okay, what is the highest power of this expression 2? So now I equated this expression to the 0. I got the quadratic equation. Okay, so what is the quadratic equation? P of x is equal to 0. What is the degree of the quadratic equation? 2. Okay, you understood? So here I wrote the terms of quadratic expression in the descending order. Then you will get standard form of the quadratic equation. Tell me what is the standard form of quadratic equation. Quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Okay, this is the standard form of the quadratic equation. Okay, so which is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Here a, b, c are real numbers. Is it clear? So here a, b, c are real numbers. Here I am writing a, b, c are real numbers. Tell me what is the condition? What is the condition to become quadratic equation? A shouldn't be 0. X square coefficient shouldn't be 0. If it comes to 0, it becomes a linear polynomial. Is it clear? Linear equation. So when we equate to 0, it becomes an equation. So linear equation. Okay, so that's why I'm writing here. So A not equal to 0. A shouldn't be 0. Is it clear? So tell me what is the standard form of the quadratic equation? Ax square plus bx plus c. So this is the question. We have to express the given question in the form of quadratic equation, that is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Okay, first let us understand the question. John and Jivanti together have 45 marbles. Okay, so we don't know the number of marbles John had initially and Jivanti had initially. Okay, both of them lost 5 marbles each and the product of the number of marbles they now have is 124. Okay, so the product of the number of marbles currently is 124 after losing 5 marbles each. We would like to find out how many marbles they had to start with. Is it clear? So let us start the solution. Let the number of marbles John had, let it be x. Okay, so John had x marbles initially and the number of marbles Jivanti had, it will be remaining marbles only, no? So together 45 marbles. If John had x, then remaining marbles would be 45 minus x. Is it clear? Yeah. Now after losing 5 marbles each, the product is given. Okay, and now the number of marbles the number of marbles left with John. The number of marbles left with John after lost. Okay, how many he lost? 5, right? So how many he had? X marbles, x number of marbles. So we subtract 5 from x, that is x minus 5. Is it clear? So this is the number of marbles left with John right now. And same as number of marbles left with Jivanti after lost 5 marbles. So tell me initially how many number of marbles Jivanti had? 45 minus x. So we subtract 5 from 45 minus x. It would be 40 minus x. Is it clear? So right now John had x minus 5 marbles and Jivanti had 40 minus x marbles. Okay, so now the product of number of marbles is given, that is 124. So what we do, we take the product of number of marbles with John and Jivanti. Okay, x minus 5, this is the number of marbles John had right now, and 40 minus x, this is the number of marbles Jivanti had right now. So the product of marbles together is given 124. Okay, so we equate the product of number of marbles they had is equal to 124. Okay, so now we multiply. So multiply x into 40, 40x, x into minus x square, minus 5 into 40, minus 200, okay, minus 5 into minus x plus 5x is equal to 124. So minus x square, so we write in the order, here 40x and here 5x. So it will be 45x minus 200 is equal to 124. Now what we do, we multiply by minus. Okay, x square minus 45x plus 200 is equal to minus 124. Okay, so I multiplied by minus both sides. Now further you simplify, x square minus 45x, I am taking this minus 124 to left hand side, it would be 200 plus 124, that is 324 is equal to 0. Okay, so look at this expression. So how it is? It is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, right? So here what is x? That is number of marbles John had initially. Okay, so this x value satisfy this quadratic equation. This is in the form of quadratic equation, and number of marbles of John will satisfy this equation. If we solve this equation further, we get the values of x. Okay, so we get two values of x. So let us learn how to find out the x values, how to solve the quadratic equation. So first you understand how to represent the given problem in the form of quadratic equation. Is it clear? So how to understand the question is very important. Okay, so this is the second question of example 1. Okay, so let us understand the given question first. A cottage industry produces a certain number of toys in a day. Okay, the cost of production of each toy was found to be 55 minus the number of toys produced in a day. Is it clear? On a particular day, the total cost of production was 750 rupees. We would like to find out number of toys produced on that day. Okay. So first, let us assume the number of toys produced on that day be x. Solution. Let us take the number of toys produced on that day be x. Let the number of toys produced on that day is x. Okay, and the cost of production of each toy on that day be, he is given, right, 55 minus the number of toys produced on that day. Okay, so how many number of toys produced on that day? X. Then the cost of production of each toy on that day would be 55 minus the number of toys produced on that day be x. So 55 minus x. Is it clear? So this is the cost of production of each toy, and also given on a particular day the total cost of production was 750 rupees. So the total cost of production on that day is, say the total cost of production. Tell me how many number of toys produced? X. And what is the cost of each toy? 55 minus X. 55 minus X. Then what would be the total cost of production? So when we multiply this, we get the total cost of production. Okay. Number of total, that is total number of toys produced, that is X, multiplied by each toy cost, that is 55 minus X. He is given the value in rupees, so we equate to the 750. Is it clear? The total cost of production on that particular day is X into 55 minus X is equal to 750 rupees. So you simplify 55 into X. 55X minus X into X, X square is equal to 750. Okay, I am sending these two terms to that side. It becomes X square minus 55X plus 750 is equal to 0. Is it clear? So this is in the form of quadratic equation. X square minus 55X plus 750 is equal to 0. What is X here? Number of toys produced on that day. That will satisfy this quadratic equation. Okay. So again, when we solve this quadratic equation, we get the value of X, that is how many number of toys produced on that day. This is the required representation of the problem mathematically. This is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. And here what is X? Number of toys produced on that day. So that will satisfy this quadratic equation. This is the example 2. So the question is whether the following are quadratic equations or not. Okay, so let us simplify this and we will check whether it is quadratic equation or not. So first one, x minus 2 whole square plus 1 is equal to 2x minus 3. So it is in the form of a minus b whole square. What is a minus b whole square formula? Here I am writing. You need to memorize the equations, algebraic equations. Okay, everywhere we apply algebraic equations. A minus b whole square formula. A square plus b square minus 2ab. Okay, so here we apply this equation. Here x minus 2 whole square. So expand this, x square plus 4 minus 2ab, that is what? Minus 2 into what is a here? X. What is b here? 2 plus 1 is equal to 2x minus 3. Okay, yeah, x square plus 4 minus 2 2s are 4. 4 into x, 4x plus 1 is equal to 2x minus 3. Again I am simplifying it. I am sending these two terms to this side. X square, I am writing in the order, minus 4x plus 4 plus 1 plus 5, and this 2x, if it comes to this side, it becomes minus 2x, minus 3 comes to this side, it becomes plus 3 is equal to 0. Okay, so nothing is there, no, so we equate to 0. And x square minus 4x minus 2x minus 6x plus 5 plus 3 plus 8 is equal to 0. So once you check, it is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Okay, so the given expression is quadratic equation. Okay, so here you write the conclusion. Here you write the conclusion that the given expression is quadratic equation. Okay, so that is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Now we will check the second one, whether it is quadratic equation or not. Okay, x into x plus 1 plus 8 is equal to x plus 2 into x minus 2. This is a given expression. So let us solve it. You multiply x into x square and x into 1 plus x plus 8 is equal to, and instead of multiplying by each and every term, here you apply a simple formula. Once you look carefully, on right hand side there are two terms. Okay, so here x plus 2 and x minus 2 both are in the multiplication. So you can use simple formula, that is a plus b into a minus b. So what is formula of a plus b into a minus b? a plus b into a minus b, a square minus b square, right? So here x plus 2 into x minus 2, that is x square minus 2 square. Is it clear? So now x square plus x plus 8 is equal to x square minus 2 square is 4. Okay, now I am sending these two terms to this side. X square plus x plus 8 minus x square plus 4 is equal to 0. And here see, plus x square minus x square get cancelled. And what is this? What is the remaining thing? X plus 8 plus 4, that is 12, is equal to 0. So once look at this final expression. Is it in the form of ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0? No, because it is not in the form of ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So the given thing is not the quadratic equation. Is it clear? So it is not in the form of ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So it's not a quadratic equation. Quadratic equation. Okay. Is it clear? So the first question is quadratic equation and the second one is not a quadratic equation because there is no x square term. Okay, so it is a linear equation. It is a linear equation. It is not the quadratic equation. Is it clear? So this is a third question and this is a fourth question of example 2. Let us check whether the given is quadratic equation or not. Okay. So the third one, x into 2x plus 3 is equal to x square plus 1. So let us simplify it. Solution, x into 2x, that is 2x square, x into plus 3, that is 3x, is equal to x square plus 1. I am sending these two terms to this side. So implies 2x square plus 3x minus x square minus 1 is equal to x square plus 3x minus 1 is equal to 0. So once look at this. So look at this expression carefully. This is in the form of ax square. Here I am writing it is of the form of ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So the given thing is quadratic equation. Is it clear? So this is quadratic equation and let us solve fourth equation. Solution, and look at this. LHS, x plus 2 whole cube is equal to x cube minus 4. So it is in the form of a plus b whole cube. So what is the formula of a plus b whole cube? A cube plus b cube plus 3ab into a plus b. Okay. So let us simplify it. X plus 2 whole cube. Apply this formula for this. X cube plus 2 cube. Here b is 2, a is x. Plus 3 into x into 2 plus a plus b means x plus 2 is equal to x cube minus 4. So both side, this side plus x cube, that side plus x cube. So get cancelled. And here 2 cube is 8 plus 3 2s are 6, 6 into x, 6x into x plus 2 is equal to minus 4. So again you simplify it, 8 plus, you multiply 6x into x, 6x square plus 6x into 2, 12x is equal to minus 4. So 6x square plus 12x. I am sending this minus 4 to this side. Already there is 8, no? 8 plus 4, 12. 12 is equal to 0. Okay, I can take common 6. So I am taking 6 common. So here x square is left and here 2x and here 1. So and after if I take this 6 to that side it becomes 0. So 0 by 6 is 0, right? 0 by anything. So 0 by anything is 0. So x square plus 2x plus 1 is equal to 0. So now tell me, is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0? Yes, it is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So the given expression is quadratic equation. So therefore, this is quadratic equation. Is it clear? So this one, third one and fourth one, both are quadratic equations. So remember one thing. See, look at the fourth question carefully. X plus 2 whole cube is equal to x cube minus 4 is there, right? So when you look at the given question, so you may think, yeah, it is a cubic equation, or no, it's not a cubic equation. So first you solve it, and after see in the first step only x cube and that side x cube get cancelled. Is it clear? So, and after it becomes a quadratic equation. Is it clear? So, by looking at the question, so you don't come to the conclusion. So that is, it is cubic equation. It is not a quadratic equation like that. So first you solve it. So after solving, you will get to know whether it is cubic or quadratic. Is it clear? So by looking at the question, you may think it is a cubic equation. No, first you solve it. See, look at this step. Here x cube terms got cancelled. Okay, so and after that it became a quadratic equation. Is it clear? So by looking at the question, don't come to the conclusion that this is cubic equation or this is a quadratic equation. So don't come to the conclusion, and first you solve it, and after getting the final expression, then you will get to know whether it is cubic or quadratic.